You don't even watch sports. This motherfucker over here coughing like that the whole episode. Unprofessional motherfucker.
Unlike my co-host, I was invited to a pre-Tokyo screening of the facilities and I came back with a slight cold.
Man, that nigga got cooties. This episode, I recapped the NBA 72 games worth of bullshit.
In this episode, one of us wishes he was the water boy for the dream team. Go USA.
In this episode and in past episodes, somebody showed us they was always the water boy on every team. Nah, man, you just thought Chris Paul was going to win the title this year, ain't it?
No, I knew Giannis was going to win.
You didn't know that shit, man.
How the fuck you? I don't know, big ass 7-foot nigga gonna beat everybody on the other squad.
Bro, you didn't give Giannis any credit all year. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't either. But we didn't give Giannis no credit all year. And when it got down to it, and once LeBron was out, you was all on Chris Paul.
I always said Giannis.
No, you wasn't. You wasn't balling. You
didn't let me say anything. You just cut me off and spew lies.
Go ahead, man.
I said Giannis or Embiid would beat Kevin Durant in Brooklyn. I said that out.
You did say that. You said that.
So okay then.
And then after that, when they had to play in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Hawks.
I said they were going to beat the Hawks.
You said they was going to beat the Hawks, and then you said...
And you said it wasn't.
Yeah, I said I doubted them all year.
Okay. And then?
And then they got the Phoenix, and you was like, oh yeah, Phoenix is nothing.
When they was up 2-0,
you counted the boys out.
I counted them out, correct.
Yeah, you did.
But then,
shit all over
when I seen Giannis wake up, become a defensive player of the year, when I seen Giannis become a leader, become a transcendent player, when I seen Giannis become the freak and not a Greek national, I knew that he was a monstrous being that Chris Paul would not be able to stop. I knew Devin Booker would not have the utensils, or the skill set to defeat a Drew Holiday-led backcourt defense. I also knew that their front court in Aiden, a 22-year-old baby, would not be able to stand against.
Man is not 22 years old.
Okay.
That man got to be about 50, bro.
He's 22 years old.
Old as shit.
I knew a child would not be able to go against a professional, as in Giannis, who is ascending in front of our very eyes as the number 3 best player in the NBA right now.
So now he's the number 3 best player.
He's the number 3 best player.
He proved it to you.
He proved it.
All right. So we can't call him Giannis alphabet no more. We got to call him by his name, right?
He's the freak.
Giannis Antekoumpo.
No, he's the freak.
Antetokounmpo.
I can't say that, and I won't even try to say that.
I'm not about to call no grown man the freak. That's ridiculous.
If it was Rick James, you'd be like, boy, I see you, freak.
That's Rick James, bro. Certain people transcend
freakness,
labels, I guess. And that's his. You can't.
If you see Prince, you're like, boy, you want freaky ass nigga, Prince.
I would not say that to Prince.
What you say to Prince?
I'd be like, damn, bro, where the hoes?
Yeah, because we about to freak something, Prince.
Yeah, but I'm not about to call him the freak.
I'm gonna call Prince the freak. I'm gonna say, bro, you freaky as a motherfucker. What them freaking hoes at?
How you gonna tell him that when he got pants with assless chops?
I'm secure in my manhood. I'm saying, hey man, that's some freaky ass shit you got going on. Them hoes like that, huh? I ain't gonna do it.
Anyway, man, that's dumb as a fuck. So you don't give no credit to Chris Middleton. You said Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez.
Chris Middleton is the 3rd best player on that team.
Fourth best player.
Who's the 3rd?
Brook Lopez.
Better than Tucker? You're disrespectful. You don't even care.
No. Nah, man. PJ Tucker did a lot of bullshit too in the finals. But he came through in clutch moments, but he bullshit a lot. Here's the best players on the Milwaukee Bucks. 1st is Giannis. 2nd is Drew Holiday. 3rd is Brook Lopez. 4th is Chris Middleton. 5 is PJ Tucker.
That's the starting lineup besides Lopez.
And that's fine. I've just said the best 5 on the team. That's okay, Tad. What are you talking about?
You still said they're a great team, though.
Who?
They're damn near a super team. You name super players. You name all superstars.
Bro, Giannis the only superstar on that team, man. You all right?
No, I'm a little sick. No, Chris Middleton is...
He make me sick.
A superstar.
Chris Middleton is not a superstar.
Drew Holiday is a superstar.
Maybe.
Brook Lopez, when he was with the Nets and the other team he played for, he was considered a superstar.
Man, you didn't give a fuck about Brook
It's
Lopez.
not about me giving a fuck about it. It's about me respecting these men and their craft and their talent. These are high caliber players. No, they are not big star names, star attraction. No, we do not wear their jersey. No, we do not even have a shoe to buy from them. No, we don't play with them on the video game. But they still put up star quality
How is that a superstar
numbers.
then? How is that a superstar?
They're superstars now. They are now superstars.
They're champions now.
But this made them superstars.
Drew
Holiday is recognized from all his peers now as a top defender. They've seen it in action in the finals. On the biggest stage, he proved who he is. They will talk about him in a bigger light now that he's a championship. He is now a winner. He has something to show for it. He backed it up. He left the Pelicans and got a ring. You did it, Anthony Davis. I did it too.
All right, so what about my man Portis?
The bath salt guy, the guy with the eyes, the zombie.
What you think about him?
I mean, I feel like he is that old ass nigga that gives back to the youth in the gym. Come on, little niggas. That'll always spend time with you and teach you how to play basketball. When I was growing up, I had a guy like that, my best friend, Eric Clark, Mr. Clark. Joe Clark was his name. His actual real name was Joe. No, it wasn't. His name was Eric because he was Eric Sr. and Eric was Eric Jr.
So where'd you get Joe from?
Because it just sounds better for television. Think about the real Joe Clark. So
that's what
Mr. Clark, it doesn't matter. Mr. Clark would take time as when we was in elementary school and going to adolescence of middle school and our teens and practice basketball with us and fundamentals and blah, 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 blah. Shit, we was a basketball team. That's how I was down to name the franchise. They were like, you the franchise player. You're going to be leading the team when I can't be here. For real, Mr. Clark? Yes. He didn't pick his son. He chose me, the franchise. So I always looked up to the older gentlemen that give back to the youth. And Bobby Portis remind me of Mr. Clark, an old ass nigga that got no business on the court with all the young bucks, but just going out there and giving us that extra, get go. That's why I fuck with Bobby Portis.
I like Bobby Portis too.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
You seen the speech? You seen what Tucker said? They're dogs.
Yeah,
Tucker is a dog. Tucker, he lets you know you don't have to leave that corner. If you're a corner player, run in that corner. Wait on your opportunity to shoot the ball. He waited for his opportunity to shoot his ball in the corner, and now he's a winner. He didn't go out there like Dennis Schroeder and try to out-dribble LeBron James and be the point guard when LeBron James saved your career, put you on a quality team when we could have been in the finals and we could be talking about us. But no, you want to be a singular player, a grandstanding bitch, and now you're going to get traded for possibly Dame Lillard, Kevin Lowry, or DeMar DeRozan. All you bums are gone. Kuzma, gone. Bums. And now we got to lose TMT for you bitches. But we're going to get your ass out of here, Schroeder. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a quality player like Tucker and the champions, that's the Bucks. Fuck you, Schroeder.
You heard that. All right, so Giannis, his performance.
Stellar.
Top 5 of all time?
It just was a stellar performance. There have been other performances, but that was a top 3 block we ever seen.
Yeah.
Game winning defensive plays after plays, dominating 50 point, 47 point, 36 point, averaging 35, 10, and 11 or some stupid number like that every game. Only other person did that was LeBron James.
And Shaq.
Only other person did that was LeBron James.
Shaq dominated too. But
yes, Shaq dominated, but he didn't dominate when Kobe was there.
Nah.
Kobe became the dominator. It's time for the dominator.
Don't you listen to the Way City Girls?
No, Percolator. It's another guy. Slut Bitch King. Shouts out to T Hood.
Shout out T Hood.
T Hood.
T Hood. You just said T Hood.
I said T
You don't
Hood.
even know who you hollering out. You're awful. All right, so look at it like this. Giannis didn't do that shit with no jumpers, no fancy moves, just straight bully ball.
He did it with 8-second free throws.
That's not really a problem though.
I know. You know, that's a problem. It's a problem for the opposition when they thought they were going to scare him out of free throws. The joke's on you.
Yeah.
You seen him do the pose to the fans and shot the free throw to him in the parade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did it. He hold it, give everybody a chance to get a good old picture, count it down for me. Shot the ball to the fan. Y'all can have your game-winning ball.
I like Giannis, man.
Giannis went to get Chick-fil-A and all, man.
Yeah, man. 50 nuggets, man. I like Giannis, man. I can't even say nothing bad about that dude.
Just when you thought you had to be on a super team to win.
Yep.
My fault. Wait. LeBron did it first. LeBron showed you can do it first.
Went to a super team?
No, he showed you that he can get to the finals.
But he didn't win until he got to a super team.
That's a lie.
Yes. What championship he won by himself?
No. What championship did he get to?
What championship did he win by himself is what I asked you.
What championship did he get to?
I'll wait. I'll give you all the rest of the day.
The one when he came back down 3-1. He won that by himself.
He had all-stars on that team, man.
It doesn't matter. He still won. I'm answering your question.
Okay, well, he went to a super team first when he got his first.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he got to the finals with Larry Nance Jr.
Who gives a fuck about getting to the finals as long as you
Bucks.
win, bro? So a lot of teams got to the finals and got swept. We don't care about.
You know why he lost that? Because of J.R. Smith. He was so disappointed.
No, J.R. Smith wasn't on that team back then when he got swept by the Spurs.
Bro, when the Henny mistake happened, J.R. Smith did
and that's
it.
fine.
And that's the team
he already
I'm
had.
About. That's not a super team, right?
He did have a super team.
That's the team I'm talking about. Kyrie Irving was not on that team. He was traded to Boston.
Man,
this is the team I'm talking about.
They did not make the finals that year.
Yeah, they did make the finals. They lost against the Warriors because of that stupid play. That happened.
I'm talking about when he went to Miami, man.
I'm not talking about that.
You said he was the first player to go without a super team.
No. Yes, he went there to the finals with Larry Nance, Jordan Clarkson, George Hill, Tristan Thompson, and a lot of other bums. That's not a super team. None of those are star players. He went to the finals without a super team. He did it with Valdalkis and Ilgauskas and Varial and Perio and fucking the nigga that fuck his mama and the other nigga, Delonte West, the same nigga fuck his mama, and he on crack now. He had nobody on that team.
That's bad you took a little blow at that, man. I had to say that about you on crack.
Well, hey, bro, crack is whack. It's not my fault. He knows it's whack.
You mad at him because he fucked LeBron mama?
I mean, niggas mama get fucked every day, B.
So why you mad at him for that shit?
I'm not mad at him. We're talking. I'm talking about LeBron could take non-super team to the final. Yes, LeBron did not get over the hump with those teams because there's always other dumb mistakes these niggas made. But Giannis had better help in this team compared to those teams, so they're not even comparable. But LeBron took bums first.
So if they're not comparable, why compare them? Why the fuck you even mention it if it's not comparable?
Because actually the Milwaukee Bucks is a better lineup.
Yeah, but you just said it wasn't even comparable.
I'm just saying they're a better lineup.
So what the fuck are you talking about then?
I'm talking about what I'm talking about. You're rewinding and it still makes sense.
Chris Paul, man. You still a fan of this dude? You still think he's great?
He's still a point guard, yes. Even though he started to average 5 turnovers, he's still a point guard. It's not his fault that he went against the Greek Freak. It's not his fault he didn't have no help. It's not his fault. He led that team from obscurity to the finals. They need to commend him, have a parade for his leadership and everything that he done for the organization. Monty don't need to cry on the stands. He need to hold his head up, chin, and figure out how to bring Chris Paul back, because if not, he'll be a Laker.
Monty Williams is the only person on this team that should get any fucking credit.
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should.
Your turn, and I tell you why. Now I'm ready to debate.
Chris Paul is a fucking loser. Chris Paul did what Chris Paul does. He goes and he fucking chokes in the end. 5 turnovers from the quote-unquote point guard. Loser. Devin Booker disappeared. Jay Crowder, the first man to lose 2 finals in a row on 2 different teams. Loser. DeAndre Ayton. Every time you look on the sideline, somebody gotta talk to him. He over the shit about to cry. Come on, man.
Jay Crowder lost the year before that too. He was on the Cleveland team. They traded him.
They traded him in the middle of the season. So 2 years in a row, like I said. Thank you for not watching sports. DeAndre Ayton, a bitch. He over there crying every time you look. They gotta tell him play better, play better. Brook Lopez heard that shit. Brook Lopez went out there and went ham on that man. Giannis went ham on that man. Like, that whole team just fucking sucked, man. The only person on that team who should get any credit is Lil Scoop Head, the real CP3 on the team, Cameron Payne. Man, what you got going on with you, man?
I'm doing nothing. I'm letting you start off your argument. I'm not even saying nothing.
Just like I told you, Chris Paul would do the same shit. I told you this shit would happen. Oh, he's going to get to the finals. All right, then what he's going to do? He's going to put up 70-something points in the first 2 games and turn into shit for the last 3. They got swept. Milwaukee won 4 games on the road on the point guard.
Is it my turn?
Your turn. Let's hear what you got to say.
The reason the Phoenix Suns are not the 21 champions of the NBA is because they did not listen to Chris Paul. And Monty Williams did what he wanted to do. Chris Paul, after game 2, game 3 loss, he said, it's coming. We must build a wall. After game 4, we gotta buckle down. We gotta change something. We gotta build a wall. Go back and look at both of the press conferences. He told them it's coming. Build a wall. But Monty, oh no. He want to do what no other coach in the league would dare do. And that's single coverage against a Greek freak. Because he believed, fuck that. Let the other guys beat us. Fuck that. Let him try to beat us. Whatever logic, that shit he had, it didn't make sense doing single coverage against Giannis when everyone showed you to stop the Greek freak. You must build a wall. He's not going to be a 3-point sniper. He's not going to be a mid-range assassin. He's going to kill you in the paint. He's going to give you all his power. He's going to give you all his 7 inches and 269 pounds of motherfucking power and pound you in the hole. 50 points from in the paint, 2 after 2 after 2 after 2. That's unprecedented, like you said. Shaquille O'Neal is the only nigga to do that. And what the niggas learned before in the past, build a wall to stop Shaq. What did Monty Ellis did? Single coverage. Put a 22-year-old.
That's Monty Williams.
Monty Williams. Fuck them. Both of them are bums. All he had to do was give Aiden some help. Aiden cannot handle that big ass nigga. Aiden is still trying to get his big grown man body. He still has a kid body. Guess what the Greek freak is now? He's not that 190-pound nigga that came in the league. He added 100 more pounds or pure mass like LeBron James. You cannot stop these players when they put their head down and drive to the hole. That's why LeBron is unstoppable with the drive. And Giannis, he was so inspired, showed so much inspiration from the legendary LeBron James. He took a page out of his book and said, fuck it. This is how you win a title. Do the LeBron James. Put your head down and drive. But the only thing LeBron James can pass. LeBron James has court vision. He has the IQ of the gods. Giannis just has pure strength. I have mucus in my throat.
You buffer.
That's what they do, America. That's how they stop you when you're in your point. They get you mid-sentence and they throw you off. I'm not going to let him do this to me, baby. America.
You still haven't told me about why this wasn't Chris Paul's fault.
I told you. He told them what to do. They didn't listen.
So what did he do on the court?
It's only so much he can do, man. Basketball is a team sport. And the nigga ain't nothing but 5'2".
Better point guards than Chris Paul.
No, he's not. No, they're not, man.
Yes, they are, man.
Name 5 point guards in the league right now better than Chris Paul.
Steph Curry. James Harden. Steph Curry. Luka. Dame Dillard.
Okay.
Yeah.
This shit is, let me tell you why this shit is invalid. It's only one person been champion Steph Curry on this show. And that's the man to the right of you. You're going to be with such utter disrespect and hypocrisy that you would sit there and utter a name that I champion just to slight me to make a false point that you think you're stupid.
You said he was a good point guard, right?
But you don't know that.
I
You don't
do know
respect
that.
him. So no, he's not a top 5 point guard.
Listen to my NBA recap and I'll tell you. Steph Curry is a top 5 NBA point guard. He's better than Chris Paul.
Oh my God. I wonder who told that and brought that information to the light. Oh, it's a smarter nigga in the room. And his name is Yao Damas.
I thought it was nigga Damas.
Yao Damas.
So you're not nigga Damas?
I'm Grandmaster Yao Damas. I have been pointed something higher than what I was before when you first met me. I was just a nigga, but now I'm a Grandmaster Yao.
You were just a nigga, now you're a Grandmaster nigga.
I'm Grandmaster Yao.
Okay.
Damas.
Anyway, like I said, man, Chris Paul blew that shit for him, man. But
why you can't just say that it was bad coaching?
I don't think it was bad
First
coaching.
thing he did when he lost, what coach after they lose? First thing they do is go into the opposite team locker room, congratulate the team, say, y'all made me a better coach. I bet we did. We beat the bricks off your bitch ass 4 games straight. Like, get out of here, you fucking bum. There's a champagne shower going on.
You didn't like him doing that?
I mean, no, no. You sit there, you don't go see them. You congratulate them through a tweet and Instagram like every other goddamn fake ass coach. And you get in your locker room and you yell at your players and you say, you fucking bitches, you was up 2-1. And look at y'all choke. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna talk about how y'all suck more dicks than your mama the way y'all gagged.
Wow. How about that?
Tough love. That's the kind of coach they need. They don't need no participation coach. Because it was up 2-0. They defeated LeBron James. You're supposed to win the title once you defeat LeBron James. You don't get on motherfucking national TV and every 5 minutes, Cedric is sending me a picture of you on the fucking ground chasing the ball.
Your homeboy.
That's not a champion.
Not
so
never,
I won't
never be a champion.
But he will be a champion because he's a point guard.
Yeah.
And it's Monty's fault.
How about that? Cliff Paul, he did what he said he was going to do. So, just in case, now I can laugh and feel just validated in saying that Chris Paul will never win. Ha.
So you're saying the Phoenix Suns' chances of getting back to the finals is slim to none?
Yeah, and Slim about to walk out the door. That's not going to happen. The Lakers will be back to full strength next year. They'll probably be better. I think the Nuggets will be back better. The Jazz will be back better if they can keep Mike Conley. That's 3 teams who are going to be better than the Phoenix Suns. Like, bro, they had their lightning in the bottle moment and they blew it. It's over with.
There's a lot of controversy going on.
It's over with. They should have never got past LA. Only reason they beat the Lakers was because Anthony Davis was hurt. Only reason man, you sound awful.
I'm sick, bro. What you want me to do?
You need to quit doing whatever you're doing. The only reason they beat Denver.
It's a summer cold.
You need to stop. Denver, the only reason they beat Denver.
You're not going to point that.
Listen.
No. You can't paint narratives.
Jamal Murray was hurt. The only reason they beat the Clippers was because Kawhi Leonard was hurt. And they thought they was going to run through the Bucks because Giannis had turned his knee backwards and that shit didn't work. And they ran up against a team at full strength and they got beat. They got beat in 4 games straight because they are what we said they were. Losers.
That's not what you said they was.
I did say
you
that.
said there was a contending championship team. When I said, remember that episode when I was like, shit, just because they won in the bubble, that don't mean nothing. They still was at the bottom of shit. And you were like, oh, they was better for Chris Paul. Come, they're automatic going to be this. They're going to get to the finals. They're going to be so good. So now you was. You was champion. If you're already calling them such a great team. When they were beating LA.
Guess what I told you? And guess what I told you? When they get Chris Paul, all that shit gonna fall off the rail.
Man, they were such better because of Chris Paul. You're not gonna sit on this show and
every
do that.
team is better because of Chris Paul
Thank
until
you
get to the playoffs.
And
then Chris Paul blows it. He did what he always does.
I don't want to do this with you anymore.
So for everybody, what you about to say? What?
How do you feel about these Lakers, man? I want to talk about these Lakers. I don't want to talk about Chris Paul and the way it was inevitable for him to beat Giannis at the height of his powers. You should have known that shit wasn't going to happen, bro.
Man.
Giannis went through the fucking East Like a beast.
A bunch of bums.
Like a beast.
He beat a bunch of. Well, no, I can't say that. I can't
Come
say that.
on,
They beat
man.
Brooklyn. They beat Brooklyn and Atlanta.
Giannis was balling, man.
Giannis did his thing, man.
For the skill set he have, I'm being honest with you, man. Giannis played basketball.
I fuck with Giannis, man. Giannis Antekoumpo.
He did not give up.
Nope.
He played from the tip off
He
to
carried
the
that
end.
team. He carried the whole entire
So
team.
come on, man. Let's treat them people right, man.
Fuck them. Fuck the Suns.
But let's talk about a team that wasn't treated right. Let's talk about the LA Lakers and all these trade talks.
Ain't none of that shit be nothing right now.
So
man.
you're saying it's not going to happen? You're saying we're not going to get rid of Kuzma?
No. Listen. They're gonna end up getting Damian Lillard. Whoever they get rid of to get him, I don't give a shit.
We're getting DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry.
See that, and that's where shit gonna go sour, bro. Like, what do we need them for? We don't need both of them. We can get one. We can get Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry will come in and he'll
He's the
do
point
shit.
guard.
Right. He'll come in and he'll
And
do
what you
shit.
think DeMar DeRozan gonna be? The shooting guard.
To do what?
And what you think LeBron James gonna be? The small forward. What you think Anthony Davis gonna be? The power forward. And who you think is gonna be the center? Say it with me.
Who? Who's gonna be the center? Because I hope you ain't talking about Montrezl Harrell or Marc Gasol.
No.
Andre Drummond? Not gonna be him either.
Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond ain't gonna be there next year. I guarantee you that.
What you think?
I guarantee you he won't be there next year. Him or Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol is out of there.
Yeah,
Drummond is there.
Drummond gone, man. They benched Drummond in the last game they played.
That was dumb coaching. I told you that on
Bro,
that episode.
it could have been, but that just show you, bro. We lost confidence in this guy.
I didn't lose no confidence in him.
Not we. You talking about the coaching staff of the LA Lakers. And it ain't like whoever's sitting at the top couldn't come down and say, hey, we paid him money, put him in the game. Didn't happen. So somebody don't believe in that dude.
We did not have chance to gain chemistry and we did not know what we could do. We were still learning on the fly. We didn't have time.
Bro.
And we didn't have time in big time games to figure out how to play with Drummond. We didn't have enough time playing where we had to we fucked up. We fucked up. Vogel fucked up because he was trying every different type of shit on the fly, and it was the wrong tries. He fucked up. He didn't want to listen to LeBron when LeBron was trying to tell him how to do it. He thought he had all the insight and all the knowledge because whatever Palenka gassed him up. That's what happened when you don't listen to LeBron James. He told y'all, this is where we should not be coming back playing. You're going to get us hurt. He told y'all.
Man,
AD could have. LeBron told AD, sit your ass down, bro. You got to fuck up your career. You ain't about to get out. Get your ass back there.
Bro, the Lakers won a championship last year because they played injured teams. Why is it such a big deal now? Because it's LeBron. Because he bitch and cry about everything. Bro, shut the fuck up.
When you're the first billionaire in the NBA, you could do what the fuck you want to do, and you're disrespectful to a legend who is LeBron James.
You just pocket watching.
First NBA
billionaire. Now you're a real nigga because he got money.
I didn't say nothing like that.
That's what
I'm
you sound
saying.
like you want to
He
say.
did something no other NBA player has done, so he knows something. He's doing something right.
Man, that's bullshit, and you know it.
So what he's doing wrong?
He's not doing anything wrong.
So what are you complaining about?
Him crying, saying that, oh, we shouldn't have came back this early because of injuries.
He knows something. He's a billionaire. He's smarter than me.
The Lakers benefited from injuries last year, dog.
No, we didn't.
Yes,
We benefit from playing.
They beat the Heat without Goran Dragic and Bam Adebayo hurt.
So you saying the Lakers couldn't beat them with those two players?
I'm not saying they could have or could not have. I'm just telling you what happened. They beat the Nuggets without Jamal Murray last year. Like, what are you talking about?
So you saying they couldn't?
Not saying they could have and not saying they couldn't. Just saying it
You
didn't
acting
happen.
like those players that make a difference.
They beat the Blazers without C.J. McCollum.
You act like those players are a difference.
Are they not starters for their teams? Those 4 players I just named.
Man, you could go through every finals and find an injury from a key player, man. Don't do that.
Not every team you play in the playoffs.
You could go through every year and you can find injuries.
Okay, so if you can go through every year and find injuries, why is he speaking about this season like, oh, it's such a big deal? If you can go through every season and find injuries.
Because this one has been the most catastrophic.
Man, it's always been
this one had the most.
Last year had 8. This year had 9. Wow.
It had more than 9.
No, it wasn't. It was only 9.
It was only 9 people you know.
It was only
but it been
9.
all type of guys, role players, or even guys that clean the floors can't buff the floors like they usually buff the floors. Man. They got people slipping. COVID. It's an ad rat now. Make $500,000 a year cleaning floors. That's an ad. You know why? Because they don't have people to do the job. Why you think niggas falling and hurting themselves? It's many reasons why a person don't win a championship, all the way down to the little guy in the stands. So don't sit there and put it all on just 9 big names you know, because it's everyone, from the guys that play calls in the Raptors to win a championship to the front office. Don't do that, man. Organizations win championships.
So the fan.
Organizations wins championships. You said it.
Did you hear what he just
You
said?
said organization.
This man said the fan in the stands getting hurt affects the team.
No, I did not say. I said the little people in the stands. I did not say the fan. I said the little people.
So who are the little people in the stands? The fans, right?
No, man. They have people that works for the team
that clean
in the stand, not the cleanest stand. The direct the people, the control the audience, control the security, all those people, control people that heckle and make noise. They even give people special signs when you go to the basketball game. Hey, cheer for your special player on this time and that moment. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. All those people count. The noise factor, everything. Without noise, man. Without the energy of the people flowing through your veins, home team advantage, team, all those different aspects of an organization brings championships. Not one player.
The security at the NBA game get hurt. Did the team won the championship?
That one day, a heckler can get in the head of a star player because that one Mr. Joe Clark is not there to put it.
I thought you said his name was Eric Clark.
Mr. Joe Clark. Mr. Clark. He is not there to secure the situation. Say, hey, man, chill the fuck out. I'm about to ask you to exit. But now, Mr. Clark ain't there to stop him. Fuck you. I'ma fuck your mama. All NBA players' mama get fucked. Ask LeBron. And Kevin Durant hear that. Oh, man, he can't focus now. Mr. Clark wasn't there to stop him.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I'm just telling you, organizations win championships. You're not a realistic person that you don't know realistic situations.
Yeah, okay.
Anything can destroy a game.
Can I recap the NBA season for you?
No, you can't.
Let's go over this, because you didn't watch the whole NBA season, did it? I took it upon myself. I made notes for the entire NBA season, TatMoney.
You sat there and you made notes.
Yep. Because you thought I wasn't watching in the NBA season, I watched it. I paid attention.
So this is
what happened.
This is your documentation of what you learned in the 2021 season of basketball.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to hear this.
You ready?
Shit.
All right. TatMoney.
What? Time out.
Can I finish?
No. You can, but no. Why is you leading the NBA thing saying TatMoney? So you're considering me a valuable asset to the NBA?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
TatMoney. 3 months after AD and Rondo won the title in LA, the NBA season came back. Wasn't even a long off season this year. December 22nd. That's when the NBA season started this year. You remember that? What a stupid fucking day to start in the NBA. After a year-long pandemic, James Harden came back fat. And he couldn't stay out the club. Remember he was hanging with Lil Baby and all that shit?
He still hangs with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby's his homeboy.
They bunky partners.
I'm not gonna say all that.
You scared OPF gonna pull up on you?
I just don't give a fuck to speak on game and the things they do. Remember when the Rockets was the 3rd seed in the West this year?
Yes.
I don't. Andrew Wiggins spent the first month of the season stinking up the joint. You had John Wall, Boogie Cousins, and James Harden all on the same team. And guess what?
What happened?
That shit don't even sound good on paper. The second night of the season, James Harden struck the NBA and they had to cancel the Thunder and the Rockets game. You remember that?
Yes.
Good shit. And then you remember the ending of that Wizard and the Nuggets game?
No.
Okay. Well, let me play it back for you.
It flies to Neto, dribbling in. Missed it. Ball batted out. Murray's got it. 5 seconds. Murray Facu for the win. No. And the Wizards hang on.
And the Wizards ended up winning. You remember that? Yeah, because you don't even fucking watch sports. Should have known then the Nuggets wouldn't win the championship. Ja Morant, you know him?
Yes.
Best young player in the league?
No.
You remember LaMelo Ball put up that 0-0-0 stat line his first game?
Yes.
Remember I climbed him and said he wasn't going to be shit?
And I said what?
You said he was going to be all right.
And what happened?
I don't know. Stay tuned.
No,
Recap
he
the
was
season
all
for
right.
you.
He played. He was the rookie of the year.
Guess what? That
What?
Drew Holiday for Eric Bledsoe trade didn't turn out so bad after all, is it?
I told you that.
Maybe. I thought it wasn't going to mean shit. I thought you just swapped one bad player for another bad player. Gary Harris, remember him?
Who was that?
A bum. Remember Kelly Oubre went 0 for 19 on layups and dunks in the game?
No. What game was that?
I don't fucking remember either, but it was against somebody that Wizards was playing. He used to like Kelly Oubre.
I never liked no Kelly Oubre Jr.
Okay. How did people think the Clippers was winning anything this year? Remember
They bummed. They're dumb.
They done. Remember they was losing 77-27 at the half
Yes.
to the Mavericks early in the year? That's awful. I bet you remember when the Cavs, the Magic, and the Bulls was the number three, the three best teams in the East at one point.
That's the beginning of the season, Church. That doesn't count.
Still happened. Steph Curry had to play with Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins.
He still got Andrew with him.
Yeah, that's why they didn't win shit either. Remember Stan Van Gundy and Zion Williamson were supposed to be in beast mode together. You remember when the Bucks beat Miami by 29 off nothing but 3 points?
On the schedule in the NBA tonight. Oh, there it is. A three-pointer by Sam Merrill, and the Bucks have set an NBA record for made threes in a game.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. The Toronto Raptors were the Tampa Bay Raptors this year.
I still ain't seen a new Tampa Bay jersey that's a Raptors jersey. I thought they would take advantage of the situation, but they didn't. Like a Raptor on vacation. That would have been a raw
That would have
jersey.
been a raw one because it would have been a 1 year thing.
Y'all should hit me up about marketing that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What the fuck happened to Pascal Siakam?
He's gonna get traded.
Yeah, remember you was telling me how good he was?
I mean, he don't have anybody. Laurie is trying to get out of there. He don't have nothing.
Motherfucker trash, dog. He was only good because of Kawhi.
What?
Just telling you.
No. He had Ibaka right there to back him up and help him out. He
Yeah,
don't have
you
that.
saw what
anymore.
Ibaka ended up doing this year in LA, right? All right,
He
man.
hurt.
Sorry.
I don't like this fucking recap
I'm
because
just
it's
telling
false
you.
narratives.
I'm just telling you what all happened.
All
80% of the games this year
But you're
was
not
blowouts.
telling the context.
I am.
You just shit on Ibaka, but he was hurt.
LeBron is still the best in the league.
Oh, now you talking good sense. Wow, you woke up.
Hey, guess what?
Well, nope.
The Knicks was the number 2 seed in January.
Pretty good team.
The Bucks was the 7th seed. You remember people was wondering whether Drew Holiday was worth it? You remember that?
That was you, not me.
That was the whole media. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not media.
Yeah, okay. Bradley Beal, he'll be great one day. You think so?
He almost won the scoring title.
Almost. Remember Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons was on the same team for a minute? You had 2 basketball players who couldn't shoot on the same team.
That wasn't this year.
Yeah, it wasn't this year. It was just last year. I just thought about that when I was writing down my notes early in the season.
False narrative.
It did happen. Steph Curry carried that bum-ass team to the tournament, to the play-in tournament.
Who?
That bum-ass Warrior team.
Who did?
Steph Curry. He did it by himself.
But did he win?
Nah, he didn't, but he got
So
it.
what? So in your logic, what should that make him?
A bum.
But you ain't said it.
I'm not, because he got MVP and titles behind it.
That's the hypocritical bullshit that you
Hey
pull.
man, this is my recap. All you gotta do is just listen and fill in the blanks when I ask you questions. Got me?
No, because I have more to offer than that.
Yeah, whatever. All right, man. Doc Rivers. Remember
Great
you thought
coach.
he was one of the best coaches in the league all season?
And everybody, it's like they pay the players to melt down on him and give up on him. Like it's like some type of conspiracy against him. Because it's how do he lead you? And then you just say, you know what, fuck you. We don't know how to play basketball.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving went to a birthday party and said, fuck COVID. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember the Celtics kept catching
I think
COVID?
I went to that same fucking party.
I hope you didn't give COVID to me. Harden, he was supposed to go to the 76ers, but he ended up going to the Rockets.
Because they didn't want to trade Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he ended up going to the Nets, my bad. Yeah. Next month gonna be good. That's what we always thought. Remember you were talking about Oladipo to the Rockets? How good that team was going?
No, I never said I like Oladipo. You the one keep trying to throw that nigga on me. Quit doing that. I never said I like Oladipo, bro.
Yeah,
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, okay. Dame Lillard, man, he good, man. Right up until the second round of the playoffs.
He has no help. What's up, Melo?
He never make it there because he got Melo. Blake Griffin ain't dunked since 2018. What you thought about that?
He dunked in the
playoffs. Yeah, he did. Clint Capella, boy, he had 20 rebounds and 7 blocks in the game this year.
Do you think he better with the Hawks or the Rockets?
The Hawks. Definitely. Yeah, remember Colin Sexton and Jeremy Grant was balling this year?
They still is. They just on the bad team, man. Grant on the Pistons and the other one on the Cavaliers. What are you talking about?
I don't remember.
They not on good teams.
Maybe. Remember Joakim Noah? I think he's still in the league, guys.
He's not in the league.
He retired this year, but he was when I wrote these notes. Remember
he didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, he never did do shit after he left Chicago. Remember Shaq? Shaq disrespected Donovan Mitchell and you got upset by it. Remember you was about to cry?
Okay.
No,
that's false news.
Tat, gotta give you props on something else.
Why?
Austin Rivers did ball out this year.
Wait, did I root for him?
Nah, but you told me he was balling down there in Denver.
Oh, I know I ain't root for that nigga.
Nah. You just told me he was hooping. I'll give you that. That nigga Westbrook looked awful all year for averaging a triple-double.
I hope he don't go to the Lakers.
I pray he don't go to the Lakers. Guess what, Tat?
What?
Bradley Beal had 10 straight games where he scored 40 or more. And guess what, Tat?
What?
The Wizards lost every one of them games. That's crazy. Jokic had 33 points in 12 minutes. What you about to say?
All I'm about to say is, okay, you congratulated him and shitted on him in the same thing. It's players like you're about to name the Joker, do that right there. Come on, man, beat the black man.
Who, Bradley Beal? I said Bradley Beal was gonna be great.
Yeah, but prior you said he was a bum.
Never said Bradley Beal was a bum.
Okay, I'm just making sure, man. It
never
felt
said that.
like it.
I will hope Bradley Beal go to the Lakers.
I'm trying to let you do your recap, but you keep asking me questions.
Yeah, I know, man. I got to get your opinion on it. Like I said, the NBA revolves around you, man. The Jazz started the season 22-3. Still ain't made the Western Conference Finals.
But did TatMoney ever give a fuck about him?
Nah.
TatMoney always said, fuck them niggas.
Wait. Ced never gave a fuck about the Jazz either.
Ced didn't give a fuck about nobody in the NBA.
I
So
did.
that don't care.
I did.
That don't
I
count.
gave a fuck about some of them.
Man.
Some of them.
Your alter ego was created from the NBA. The NBA is your origin story. The 2021 season of the NBA is your evil origin story. I don't even care. You a hate whore.
Nah, bro. You just champion a bunch of bums. That's all that shit really boiled down to. Fred VanVleet, he put up 50 this year. You cared?
It's a bum.
I didn't give a fuck either. Derrick Rose to the Knicks. You cared about that, though.
Congratulations.
Didn't do shit, as usual. And at one point,
He made a difference.
he didn't do shit. They lost in the first round.
They don't have scoring options. Randall ain't the best scoring option.
Derrick Rose not either. And at one point, the East only had 3 teams with a winning record. Tag the Bucks, 76ers, and the Nets. Luka got to start over Dame in the All-Star game. Remember Anthony Edwards dunked on Cuz from Golden State?
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He turned to a bum.
Time here. Ooh, they were lucky that wasn't turned over. Anthony Edwards, that time he does finish with the exclamation point.
Boogie Cousins got traded to the Clippers. Nobody cared. Steve Nash ain't had
He
the coach.
played good in the finals the little bit of minute he played.
He did, but
You
can't. Hold up, but you didn't give a fuck though.
I don't like the Clippers.
Did you give a fuck about Boogie Cousins playing for the Clippers?
I don't like the Clippers.
Did you care about Boogie Cousins playing for the Clippers, Tat?
I can't care about a player playing for the Clippers.
Once again, nobody gave a fuck. And that's coming from me. That nigga used to be one of my favorite players, man. I told you that. Yeah. Remember Heat culture? That shit ain't turned out for shit.
What?
Heat culture.
What is that?
Yeah, that didn't mean shit either.
What is it though?
I don't know. It was supposed to be something they kept talking about.
Explain, bro. No, you can't
I don't
skip
know.
that shit.
I don't know what it was.
Well, who said heat culture? What are you talking about?
That's what the media always said.
Every
Hero.
no, listen, wait. Everybody in their franchise is a Laker culture, Knicks culture, What the fuck are we doing, Cedric? That's poor journalism.
That's all they kept talking about. Him and Pat Riley. LaMarcus Aldridge. He quit on the
You know what else? Hold up. Before you get to LaMarcus Aldridge, let's stick this Tyler Hero Heat culture.
Mm-hmm.
You heard when the people just asked him who was his favorite, who was the best Heat player in franchise?
He said LeBron.
He said fucking LeBron James. How can he be a part of Heat culture when he disrespected all Heat culture? Because all real Heat culturans would say Dwayne Wade counted. So is he now booted out of Heat culture?
Yeah, I think he'll get traded this year anyway. I think this was his last year playing in Minnesota.
So that was the last time he will ever be talk about Heat culture.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be Heat culture. Yeah. Anyway.
Your journalism is better.
Back to LaMarcus Aldridge. Remember he quit on the Spurs and then the beat him so bad he had to retire?
He had a hard day.
Yeah, he was soft. Speaking of the Spurs, man, Greg Popovich don't win too much no more, is it?
Nope, not even in overseas.
Not even overseas. The biggest winner of the year this year was PJ Tucker. That move from Houston to Milwaukee wasn't bad, man.
The biggest winner this year?
Yeah, he went from the Houston Rockets to the Milwaukee Bucks to a championship. Yep, Luka should have won MVP probably. LeBron sprained his ankle. That was in the Lakers run. LaMelo broke his wrist. That was in the Charlotte Hornets run. The Clippers lost by 22 to the Hawks one time. Anthony Davis ain't played in months. Paul Pierce was out here wilding. Remember that shit?
You want to know what the biggest move was?
What?
When Giannis had got hurt in the playoffs and they moved Lopez to Giannis' position and Lopez had standing up in the paint like he was motherfucking Giannis and he carried them niggas for 2 games.
That's true.
That was the biggest move. That was the biggest turnaround for the Bucks franchise. That's real coaching what Budenholzer did, and he saved those people.
Budenholzer's a champion, though.
Yes,
That's
he looks like a racist drunk that got 2 flags, a Confederate flag and an American flag, and a shotgun in his Ford pickup, and he just goes to fucking Cracker Barrel for dinner.
That's nasty. I thought he looked like a sad clown. You don't think so?
Yeah, but he still look like a motherfucker that say the N-word.
What, nice?
No, nigger.
With the ER?
Yeah, he was like, all right, man. I don't know what I don't care what they say about it, but y'all some goddamn good ass niggers. Good old boys.
I don't want to hear you say that. Zion Williamson, man.
He don't look racist, dude.
Nah, he's like a sad clown. But fuck it. Being a racist is a little bit funnier. Man, you nasty, man.
I'm sick, Cedric.
Zion Williamson, man, he owned Embiid all year, man. And speaking of Zion, if Zion lose some weight, he gonna be all right, dog.
They need to move him to a shooting guard.
He can't shoot worth shit, though.
Well, a small forward or something. He don't need to be no fucking power forward center.
I agree. Jamal Murray was done for the season. Sabonis and TJ Warren was done for the season. Fuck the Pacers. Remember Vucevic went to the Bulls?
Yeah.
Who cared? Eric Gordon went to the Nuggets. The Magic started 11-2. The boys got sorry as fuck. Steph Curry, you said it.
They traded Eric Gordon while they was playing good.
They traded Vucevic too while they were playing good.
So that's what happened to their season. They tanked.
Tat, Steph Curry.
He's the greatest Curry brother, Curry son, Curry.
Wouldn't go that far, but he was sneaky good though.
He's better than his brother.
Danny Green was sneaky bad. On April 27th, boys, CP3 killed the Knicks. That's when you start talking to him. CP3 should be MVP. Talk bullshit. Kevin Porter had 50 points this year. Nobody gave a fuck.
Who did?
Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, you didn't even remember that guy. Came in with that fast. Jason Tatum had 60 in the game.
That's the king.
No, that was the Cavaliers. You didn't even watch sports.
Porter Jr.?
Yeah. Kevin Porter Jr., that was the Cavaliers. Check it for me. Anderson Varejao still in the league this year. On May 5th, I still thought it was going to be the Lakers and the Nets. Tashi thought it was going to be the Lakers and the 76ers in the finals. We both were wrong with the thought. Steph Curry and Bradley Beal battle for scoring title. Best scoring title battle in history?
Nope.
Who's better? You don't know.
But it had to be with Michael Jordan.
You just don't want to give it to Steph Curry. I feel you. Blake Griffin to the Nuggets. Remember DeAndre Jordan?
That one with Kobe Bryant and Tracy McGrady. What year that was?
97, 96.
No, but they had a strong title
When Udonis Haslem, he chunked out Dwight Howard. That was Heat coach.
Greatest basketball moment to utilize your 3 minutes in NBA history.
That's Heat coaching.
Heat culture.
All right, speaking of the Heat, remember they could have traded Tyler Hero to Houston and got James Harden. You think they would have been better with that?
No, because Jay Harden would have still been with Baby doing 4 PF shit.
Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, Hall of Fame this year. Best class ever.
Who?
Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and Kevin Garnett got Hall of Fame this year.
Is this the best class ever?
Yeah.
I need more time to think about
Other classes.
yeah.
Come back and let us know. Kwame Brown, man, he ain't do shit in the court, but he got down, he flamed up Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes and Gilbert Arenas this year.
And he got a platform now.
And he got a platform, that was pretty good. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Dennis Schroeder, man, he good or bad?
Who?
Dennis Schroeder.
Horrible, awful, disgusting, vile.
I don't even know no more, man. You think he was good? I don't even know. I don't even give a shit anymore.
Man, that man is a selfish bitch. I hope he lose hair where he got it, that blonde patch. I hope this shit just
Fall out?
permanently be bald right there.
I would do too. All right, man. Jokic ended up winning MVP. He looked like a loaf of bread. Remember Porzingis? You used to like Porzingis.
I did.
You did.
Until I figured out he was a racist Viking who disrespect the greatest player to be an international player in the league right now, Luka.
All right. He done in this town?
It's like he's jealous, like he's a bigger international star
than
than
what
him.
he is, yeah. He done in this town?
Who, Porzingis?
Yeah.
Is he done in Dallas town? Yes. Can he redeem himself? Can he have a road to redemption? Yes.
In Dallas, or you gotta leave Dallas?
He gotta go to LA.
No, don't want him to Lakers. All right, man. Draymond Green, awful. James Wiseman, awful. Trae Young in his hell, great and awful at the same time. Is Tyronn Lue a good coach, Tat?
He proved it.
Julius Randle.
He time and time again take bums to the promised land. All he needs is one good player and some bums. He can deal with it.
Conference finals, that's it for him?
He needs Kawhi going because Kawhi gonna be hurt. He let him play this year. So if he don't get another star, no, he's not doing nothing with just Paul George.
Julius Randle. I thought he was better than what he was. Then the playoffs happened. I saw he wasn't shit.
He just can't score without somebody else helping.
Dame Lillard went off again. Still got put out in the first round. Remember Charles Barkley called Anthony Davis street clothes? Yeah. Bullshit. Here go the playoffs that was this year, Tat. You had Kawhi versus Luka, LeBron versus Devin Booker, Spider versus Ja Morant, Dame versus the Joker, Kyrie versus Jason Tatum, Giannis versus Jimmy Buckets. Then you had Trae Young and Julius Randle, and Embiid versus Westbrook. The other two sucked, ain't it?
What?
Yeah. Trae Young versus Julius Randle.
What is this?
That was the playoffs this year. That was everything in the playoffs this year.
Julius Randle versus who?
Trae Young. The Hawks versus the Knicks.
Okay.
And then remember it was the 76ers versus the Wizards.
Okay.
It was awful. Both of the series were awful. But the play-in games out west was good. You had the Lakers and the Warriors. Then you had the Memphis Grizzlies and the Warriors. Both of them were pretty good. The Warriors should have gotten over the Trailblazers though, just to be honest with you. Shit, were the playoffs good this year, Tat?
Not really.
Yeah.
It's been good moments.
But not good games. I give you that good series. All right, Ben Simmons, worst basketball player ever?
Yes.
Doc Rivers, biggest fraud ever?
No. Ben Simmons is not who I thought he was. I'm very upset at him. He's not who I thought he was.
And then ultimately, man, when it all boiled down to it after the Lakers got eliminated, you know who I found myself rooting for this year, Tat? The fucking Atlanta Hawks. I never rooted for the Atlanta Hawks.
They were playing good though. They were playing exciting basketball.
Yeah, they did their thing. So that's that. That's your 2021 NBA recap, just in case you was like TatMoney and He didn't really miss much. Shout out to the Bucks winning the title. Shout out to Chris Paul for being Chris Paul. LeBron, Anthony Davis, y'all be back next year. Don't let me down.
But you didn't talk about. You didn't talk about Kevin Durant potential game-winning three-pointer when he stepped on the line. Like this man really could. Whenever it's time for a person to hit a game winner, he's guaranteed the green bean.
Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. 1 second left. Durant hits a three.
He did it against LeBron James.
Green bean it.
He did it. He does it every time again. And he did it then when his foot was on the line. I'm like, man, that man don't fuck it. If it's time, if I need for my life is on the line, and I need one person to take one fucking shot.
You going Kevin Durant?
I need fucking Kevin. Bring him to the table. Kevin Durant.
Okay. All right. Well, the reason why I didn't mention that shit was because that was his fault. He should have wore the right size shoe he was supposed to wear.
Oh God.
Yeah, if he would have worn one size bigger, that would have been a 3. One size smaller, my bad. It would have been a 3, but he had the shoes that were too big. So that's why he ended up stepping on the line. What you think about the U.S. Olympic team, Tat? You been wanting to talk about this. Go ahead.
You said I've been wanting to talk about this shit?
Yeah, you was trying to clown me one night about it and
oh shit, Jay. It wasn't this Thursday, Jay.
That was last Thursday.
Last Thursday. This nigga was so thirsty to support his country. He came to the club in a USA baseball jersey.
It wasn't a baseball jersey.
What kind of jersey was it?
It was a Michael Jordan Team USA basketball warm-up jersey.
A fucking bench warmer jersey. It's not the jersey they wear when they're fucking playing. It's the one when you're rooting for on the sideline.
Yeah.
And that's what the fuck he came in the club.
And what player was it? What player was it? What player was it?
Myth.
Michael fucking Jordan.
Not no nigga out there playing for him now because they losing, they're fighting. A motherfucker can't even once Kevin Durant show his dominance, they don't even respect basketball etiquette. You know what? If I'm on the court and we have practice, and as long as I'm making it, you're supposed to toss me that ball back.
Yeah.
But the bitch ass Bama Bayou, he's so cowardly. He can't even own up to trying to fuck up a nigga rhythm because he see a nigga out here eating, see a nigga out here, all the scouts, all the picture people taking my picture because, oh, he's making shots and all you can do is stand on the rim and dunk. And they don't want that picture. They want to see the leader, which is me. And you're going to try to blame it on Dame Dollar and make me have to go at it with him and you know his ball's tougher than mine.
Boy, you sure drew up a lot of shit just now.
Doesn't Kevin Durant rap?
I don't know.
So you never heard of Kevin Durant rap?
I don't want to hear Kevin Durant.
All right,
rap.
well, he does spit bars, okay?
You like it?
I didn't say I like him, I'm just saying he spit bars. And you know another person spit bars?
Who?
Dame Dollar.
Yeah.
All right? And so you think Bam, young ass, witted, smart ass mouth. Shit, nigga, I ain't took that shit. You trying to little bro me, nigga. That was Dame Dollar. Shit, go check him. Why? For that nigga to drop some balls on me, you know I can't hang with that nigga. Leave him alone. Don't bring him in between me and you. They're already not on the same page. Just this morning, I wake up, it's a fake motherfucking birthday parade for me. It's not even my birthday. Everybody dressed up, singing happy birthday to me. They're trying to embarrass me. They're trying to get me out my game. They're not trying to respect who I am. Easy money sniper. Fuck the NBA in the USA Dream Team. The Olympics. Because the Olympics, they out there, they disrespecting Sha'Carri. They got other little Caucasian girls out there proudly. I do CBD before all my games.
You don't even watch sports.
So you just, okay, so y'all just, it's okay for her to do that, but y'all gonna slight the fastest African American we got to represent our country. And you know that girl in Jamaica waiting, laughing, Shelly? Puny Americans. Is this what you're sending towards me? Little white girl from Kentucky?
So you going for Nigeria now?
I'm not even watching that shit. What the other little girl mad because me ain't supporting? Yes, I ain't supporting. I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching no Dream Team, cream team, speen team, green bean team. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I'm not watching no USA Olympics. I don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit is unworthy of my visual time.
I ain't watching that shit either. Subscribe on YouTube, man. Follow the YouTube channel.
No.
Follow the Instagram page.
No.
You don't even watch sports.
If y'all want Tap Money to take over the show and send Cedric on vacation packet, I need y'all to flame him in the comments, titty flames, and we'll bring back y'all favorite host from previous episodes. And it won't be Cedric. It could be Carl Whitey. It could be Dark Fist. It could be Brother Love.
I thought his name was Brother something else.
Brother Knowledge.
Who was Brother Love?
It was Brother Knowledge.
So you don't even know your own characters.
Hey, I forgot his name. Brother Knowledge.
And this the motherfucker want to run the show.
You feel me? Any other your hosts of y'all characters y'all seen y'all can bring back. But Cedric's gonna have to get it together because he's not taking this shit serious. As y'all can see, we just did a whole episode of him spew nonsense and undermine.
I recapped the NBA. That's what happened.
All you
this
did
year.
is undermine my sports knowledge and belittle me in front of my fans and our viewers. And I think it's time for it to stop. So titty flame them in the comments if y'all want change, and let us know y'all actually supporting the show. And don't forget, if you ain't first, you're last.